Yo, welcome back to another episode of Great Conversations and Guests, man. It's your boy Turbo. Yo, welcome back to another episode of Great Conversations and Guests, man. It's your boy Turbo. I'm back with another episode, man. We got a lot of NBA talk we gonna dive into today, man. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video, cause I got some good topics today. I want to talk about. I want to talk about Dylan Brooks and his impact on the Rockets and his impact from leaving Memphis. I want to talk about the Lakers and OKC, how they just blew them out. And everybody want to see OKC versus the Lakers. Is that going to be a preview of them in the playoffs? I want to get into some Memphis talk. You already know I want to talk about my team. I want to get into some Jason Tatum talk. We're going to get into a lot of talk too. And I definitely want to talk about Greek Freak making a real push for MVP too. So like I said, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video. You feel me? We're going to dive right into it. You feel me? So first thing first, like I said, I was scrolling the other day on Instagram and shit, you feel me? And I had seen a post saying that like since Dylan Brooks had left Memphis, his impact leaving Memphis kind of hit the team hard because they ain't really been, I guess, doing too good since he left. But to be honest, it's like the season that he left was last year, you feel me? Which where they had a lot of injuries, plus Ja had that 25-game suspension. So we know why the reason why they was 13th in the West and they ain't make no play in or they ain't make no playoffs. You feel me? Definitely want no Dylan Brooks. You feel me? And you see this year, Ja Morant came back, full healthy team, no Dylan Brooks. They was second in the West again. You feel me? So I definitely don't think them losing him affected that team as much as people think. You feel me? That's just some talk. But I do think him going to the Rockets team did make that Rockets team a little bit better because I feel like he created like a kind of an ego for that team, a kind of an edge for that team, and that's what they needed just because they were so young. So him bringing that ego and bringing his type his you feel me the type player he is to that team, and they able to feed off that. You feel me? I feel like that kind of made that team a better team. You feel me? Because he do the same thing that he did for Memphis. Play defense. You feel me? He gonna play some good defense here and there. You feel me? And he gonna knock down some shots here and there. Get to the paint. You feel me? Get to the free throw line. You feel me? A decent little player. You feel me? But I just think he was probably a better fit for the Rockets than he was for Memphis because he was taking a lot of bad shots and shit with Memphis. I was happy when they let his ass go. You feel me? But Memphis, Joe, I am disappointed in them though. You feel me? Even though the season ain't over with, it's really tight in the West right now. You feel me? From 2 to 3 and from 4 on down to 8. You feel me? It's feel me. It's kind of real tight. You feel me? So I really think Memphis. You feel me? I really think when it's all said and done, after these last couple of games over with, I really think they gonna probably jump back up to at least 6. You feel me? Don't mark me. You feel me? Don't mark me. I think they gonna jump up to 6. You feel me? If they don't, they gonna have to play. Right now it's looking like they gonna have to play Minnesota in the play-in. You feel me? For that 7th seed, and I feel like that's a team we can beat. You feel me? We already done beat them a few times in the season already. You feel me? With Ja Morant on the team, so I feel like our chances of getting that 7th seed will be pretty good. And if we got to play the Houston Rockets, I for sure got us beating the Houston Rockets in a elite in 6 games. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a sweep or nothing like that. I feel like Memphis can beat Rockets in a 6 game series. If you feel me, just off our experience, us being healthy with Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., us having a real big man in that middle now with Zach Edey. You feel me? A real nice bench with Luke Kennard coming off the bench. Scottie Pippen Jr. been having a good season this season coming off the bench. You feel me? So if we got to go up against a young Rockets team that ain't never been to no playoffs, the first time in the playoffs, you feel me? It's going to be real shaky for them. So I feel like we'll definitely be able to beat them. But if we lose and have to play OKC, I feel like we still got a chance to beat them. That's gonna probably be like a 7 game series though. You feel me? I feel like we got a chance to beat them. You feel me? If we play some good defense and we don't let them games get away from us like we usually be doing. You feel me? We gonna have a real good chance, but it's gonna be a tough series. The first round gonna be a tough. Any round gonna be for us gonna really be a tough series. You feel me? Because the Rockets team is good, but they're young, so I know we can beat them. You feel me? OKC, they young, but they got a couple. They got a little bit of experience because they was in the playoffs last year. You feel me? So they got a little bit of experience, but I feel like we still got a little more experience than them. You feel me? Playing up against the Warriors and getting put out about the Lakers. Two veteran teams, you feel me, that been to the finals, you feel me, that won championship teams, you feel me, that be put out by them, you feel me, that kind of say something about your team, you feel me. So I feel like Memphis going against any other team, we definitely got a chance, but it's only gonna get harder from now on because you gonna see either the Nuggets, you gonna see you feel me, the Lakers, or you gonna see the Warriors again. But that's if you feel me, because I feel like I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of stacked right now, though. I don't know, though. You feel me? Y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all know about what y'all think about Dylan Brooks and him leaving Memphis and his impact on the Rockets, though. Do y'all think what I think? You feel me? But another thing that I want to get into because I was getting a little bit ahead of myself. Can leave that a little bit later on. But another thing that I wanted to get into to was Kevin Porter Jr. Joe. And since he been able to get back into the league, he been showing why he deserved to be here. You feel me? I feel like the Milwaukee Bucks want to go get him. I feel like that was a real good pickup for them. You feel me? Because especially right now, since Dame Lillard been gone. You feel me? Since Dame Lillard been gone, he been down. You feel me? Kevin Porter Jr. really been that person that's been stepping up. He been coming off the bench. You feel me? But he been stepping up, having triple doubles, double doubles. You feel me? He been coming up in the clutch on the defensive side, on the offensive side. You feel me? I feel like he really helping Giannis right now, and I feel like Giannis he like that too, cause and another thing about the Bucks too. I feel like a lot of people sleep on the Bucks. You feel me? They I think what they got the sixth seed clinched or what the third. I gotta check the Western. Let me see. But yeah, though I think a lot of people gonna be sleep on the Bucks though for sure. I think a lot of people gonna be sleep on the Bucks because if you ain't been seeing what Giannis been doing like over the last few games, I know in the last what 2 to 3 games, he done put up like a total of almost over 100 points. You feel me? Like he just had a what 37, 17, and 20 game. Then he came back had a 35, 15, and like 13 game. Like shorty, he really hooping right now, and like they really need to be talking about him for MVP more right now. Like instead of Joker, it should be SGA and Greek Freak right now, especially since Dame Lillard been down, and they don't know when he gonna come back. Giannis he been stepping up, so they the fifth right now. They the fifth seed right now in the Eastern Conference. You feel me? That's decent right there. You feel me? That's decent. They'll be playing the Indiana Pacers. I feel like that's a team they can go ahead and get through. You feel me? They'll probably be playing the Pacers. That's a team they can beat, get to the second round. And you already know what I be thinking about the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference, a wide open conference. You feel me? Anybody liable to come out. I did say Cavaliers was going to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals though for sure. I said the Cavaliers gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, but they might run up into to the Bucks because I ain't gonna lie, Giannis been really showing why he earned them MVPs and them Defensive Player of the Years and why he got a ring. You feel me? So be on the lookout for the Bucks, but Kevin Porter Jr. be looking out for him too, because I really feel like he an X factor for them. You feel me? We already knew what he could do when he was with the Rockets a couple of years ago with that young team with Jalen Green. You feel me? He was hooping for them. You feel me? Coming up good plays for them. You feel me? He messed up a little bit. You feel me? He had to go over to China, went overseas, balled out, found himself back in the NBA. Now he got himself in a real good position where he got a chance to contend for a championship. You feel me? We're playing with one of the best players, you feel me, in the game today with Greek Freak, you feel me? So big shouts out to the Bucks and shouts out to Kevin Porter Jr. because he been hooping. He just had a good game a couple of games ago, you feel me? So like him going into that playoffs, a lot of people better be prepared and they better be scheming for him if y'all ain't been paying attention, you feel me? Uh, Another thing I want to talk about too, because I was just talking about, oh man, I've been talking about my homies to them about this. I told my homie like, oh, if the Lakers got to play OKC, they gonna get put out. I said they gonna sweep them. I'm standing on that. I said they gonna sweep them. But the Lakers did just bust OKC ass the other night. You feel me? Blew them out by like 27. But SGA ain't go to the free throw line. Shit. So I feel like if he don't get if it come out to games like that, if he can't go to the free throw line and they only scoring 99 points, like they can't get 100 points, man, it's over with for their ass. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be over with because Jalen Williams, he was an all-star. Now you ain't really been hearing nothing about him no more since the all-star break been over. Chet Holmgren came back. You ain't really been hearing too much about him like that. You ain't really been hearing nothing about him like that. You feel me? It's just been SGA been holding it down over there. You feel me? They got the best record in the NBA right now, but that ain't really too much of nothing. You feel me? Like I say, man, motherfuckers gonna have to step up, Joe. Especially like when the playoffs come, motherfuckers gonna have to step up. Like it ain't gonna be just one player gonna be able to dominate the game all game. You feel me? It's gonna be slowing up. Like other players gonna have to step up. You feel me? And I don't know, like a lot of teams that's good, I don't feel like they got that depth. You feel me? And if they got that depth, I don't really feel like that players off the bench got that consistency like other teams got. You feel me? Like the Clippers got some people that's gonna come off the bench consistently. They gonna hoop. You feel me? They gonna get points. They gonna get rebounds. You feel me? They gonna play defense. Make sure they team's still in the game for when they starters get back up in there. They can make a run. You feel me? Even Memphis got a nice, good depth team. You feel me? That's consistently good. Scottie Pippen Jr. gonna come off and do what he gonna do. Luke Kennard gonna come off the bench. He gonna hoop. Brandon Clark, he had went down. Hopefully he be ready for the playoffs. He gonna come off the bench. He gonna get them second chance points. He gonna get them hard rebounds. You feel me? He gonna get them block shots. You feel me? And that's what it come down to. You feel me? A lot of teams don't really got that. You feel me? They got depth, but a lot of people inconsistent. You feel me? And that's what it's gonna really come down to. And I feel like if you ain't got that, then your team really gonna be like un- unbalanced. And we know SGA can score the ball. You feel me? We know he gonna be able to score the ball. And this is gonna be the last game he probably have zero free throw shots. Man. You feel me? So like it's still gonna come down to uh what they bench gonna do. You know, Wiggins gonna come off the bench and play a little bit of basketball. You feel me? But that's when defense and offense be a little light. You feel me? Now you see in the going down the stretch. You feel me? Teams been playing a little tighter now. You feel me? So a lot of these players that was having all these random players that was having these crazy games, ain't no more of that. You feel me? It's like real team basketball because the West still wide open and a lot of teams trying to lock in because I feel like some teams is trying to avoid some teams because they don't want to see a first round exit. You feel me? Quick. You feel me? But hey, man, it is what it is. You got to go out there and hoop. But I don't really think OKC. I don't really think OKC gonna really go too far. You feel me? Because I seen like if he even if he have a bad game, even if FGA have a bad game, who gonna step up? You feel me? Who gonna step up? Who gonna lead the team? You feel me? I don't see nobody around who gonna do that. I just see people around that's complimenting him. You feel me? Like, all right, he gonna do this. So much he got to do so much. You feel me? And everybody on defense focuses on him. You can get your points. You can get some points. You can get some points. You feel me? But there ain't nobody that's like really showing me that's gonna be like, all right, when he go on the bench, all right, I got this. I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And it's gonna. That's why I say I got Memphis that can beat them, but I got them over the Lakers. You feel me? For the simple fact, like the Lakers really don't got no defense. You feel me? I feel like they can really go at it with the Lakers. You feel me? Now I might be wrong. They might don't sweep them. You feel me? But I definitely feel like they can go at it with the Lakers just because of that for that reason right there. You feel me? They both lacking some in a offense and on well not on defense wise with OKC, but on offensive wise, they both lacking just a piece. You feel me? That they both need. You feel me? But the Rockets though, man, we're gonna get up to the Rockets though. From being 11th last year to being second in the Western Conference is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. With the Nuggets, the Lakers, Memphis, for them to still be holding their own and be second in the West, because I know a couple of episodes ago, you feel me? I was saying like after the All-Star break, they was gonna slow down. You feel me? I feel like they was gonna be the team that was gonna be dropping in the Western Conference, but they ain't went past like the fourth seed, and now they in the second seed. You feel me? They clinched. You feel me? And it's like they doing a real good job. You feel me? I'm happy to see the Rockets there. You feel me? I fuck with Jalen Green. You feel me? Dylan Brooks. You feel me? Like I said, he a real decent player. I fuck with him. You feel me? They got some nice players over there that's hooping. Fred VanVleet. You feel me? A veteran player who can run a point guard position for you. You feel me? Play defense, shoot the ball good. You feel me? They got some nice players, but Jalen Green, he definitely doing his thing too. I feel like him and Austin Reeves right now in the battle right now for most most improved player. You feel me? Him and Austin Reeves, but they definitely both been they definitely been hooping. Jalen Green been leading the way for them. Him and Şengün. You feel me? I feel like that team with him and Şengün, that team gonna take that team as far as that team gonna go as far as they take them. You feel me? With them two playing, if them both come out and they hoop, or even if Jalen Green have a bad game or Şengün have a bad game, if one of them can have a good game and they can carry that team all the way. You feel me? But I just feel like they still young, first time in the playoffs. You feel me? You feel me? It's history. You feel me? Young teams just ain't going. Young teams they lose. You feel me? Because when pressure on, you feel me? It get tight. You feel me? So I don't think they're gonna be ready for that. So I feel like they had a good run this season, being number two. But in this playoffs, I feel like it's gonna really get tight on them though. You feel me? So we gonna see though. Jalen Green averaging like 22 a game, 4 and 5. You feel me? Şengün up there, he hooping was an all-star. They had Şengün was an all-star. You feel me? So it's like they got a real good team. You feel me? They got a real good team. They got a team that can make a run. You feel me? At that second, being at that second seed, having to play but I ain't gonna lie, you got dogs at the bottom though. You feel me? That's why I can't really. You got John Morant and them at the bottom. You got Anthony Edwards at the bottom. You feel me? You got real dogs in at the bottom. You feel me? That's hungry. You feel me? So the Rockets, they young, they hungry, but I don't think they hungry as these other teams, though. You feel me? They had a good run. I want to see what they're gonna do next year. You feel me? Now, this experience they gonna have in the playoffs gonna all determine what they gonna do next year. You feel me? If they gonna be in the same position they was this year, next year, or they gonna find themselves at the bottom tier of the league next year because the pressure is too much for them in the playoffs and they just couldn't snap back. You feel me? But I'm definitely happy to see the Rockets still going crazy because I definitely said I said they was gonna slow down because they was hot in the beginning of the season. They was real hot going into the All-Star break. And then after the All-Star break, they've been keeping their foot on the gas, you feel me? They've been still hooping, you feel me? They just went out there and they just held Stephen Curry to 3 points. You feel me? 3 points. And ain't nobody talking about it enough, you feel me? Ain't nobody talking about it enough to 3 points, you feel me? He was 1 for 10, 1 for 8 for 3, you feel me? Yeah, man, had one shot, you feel me? And they blew the Warriors out, you feel me? So hey, like they gotta. That's what I'm saying. Like they got a team built to make a run, but it's all about putting it together. You feel me? It's all about coming together in them big moments and like making real big plays when it's time to do it. You feel me? And I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that in crunch time in the playoffs when the pressure on like that. You feel me? But y'all leave a comment. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the video too. You feel me? Another young team that I want to talk about that just clinched they playing into the playoffs, the Detroit Pistons. You feel me? A nice young team, Kane Cunningham, all-star this year, leading them. You feel me? Uh, they got one of the Thompson twins over there locking up. He done become more of an offensive threat. Malik Beasley ain't looking like the Malik Beasley who was playing for the Lakers last year. You feel me? He knocking down shots. He just hit 300 3-pointers in a season. You feel me? So like they got a real strong team. Tobias Harris, he playing better for them than he was with the Sixers. You feel me? He looking like he a better fit with them. You feel me? They got the big man down low, Jalen Duren. He going crazy, you feel me? Averaging a double-double, locking it down low on defense, you feel me? And then they bringing that attitude back, that bad boys piston attitude back. So they hard-nosed defense. You feel me? They in-your-face offense. Like and Detroit playing some real good basketball. And this is real good basketball. You ain't seen no Detroit games. You feel me? Crazy, like, bro. But I feel like they still a young team. You feel me? They a young team. They ain't really been to no playoffs before. You feel me? They don't really know what it feel like to be in no game 5, game 6. You feel me? Game 4 pressure on. You feel me? You down serious. You got to come back. Like to me, and people who play sports, situational basketball, situational and sports is really, really real. You feel me? And when you got players who ain't ready for that, or who ain't developed for that, or who ain't been through that, you feel me? It get tough on them now. Tobias Harris is a veteran. He's been around the league for a little minute. You feel me? He been to the playoffs. He been to the playoffs a lot, especially with Philly. You feel me? But is he gonna be able to be that veteran to help them get over a hump? You feel me? In that Eastern Conference, because like I say, the Eastern Conference wide open. Pistons 6 right now. You feel me? They'll be playing the Knicks. Real good series. You feel me? Jalen Brunson. You got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns been hooping since he went to New York. You feel me? OG Anobi, Michael Bridges, Josh Hart. Like that's gonna be a real good series right there. You feel me? And if the tables turn right, Detroit can end up beating New York. You feel me? But at the same time, that's based off the level of experience from that team from New York. It's gonna be hard for Detroit because this their first year in the playoffs. But you feel me? I love to see it just because you feel me. This their first time in the playoffs. Hopefully they make a run like the Magic try to go on a run. They took the Cavaliers to a 7-game series last year. Hopefully they can be the team, a young team that can get to the second round. You feel me? Anything's possible. But big shouts out to Detroit. They clinched their playoff series. You feel me? And I feel like they got some big goals going into the playoffs for the Eastern Conference because they know the Eastern Conference wide open. You done seen teams Miami come out. You done seen uh, Atlanta have a chance to come out. You done seen Toronto go out and win a ring. You feel me? So anybody, the Bucks, you feel me? So it's like anybody can go out there and do their thing. So you feel me? Everybody they just gotta lock in, man. It's time to really lock in. If you feel me, don't wait till the playoffs. Finish the season strong, so you can go into that. So you can go into that playoffs and that postseason with that momentum. You feel me? I think I really be feeling like momentum be a real thing when you're going into the playoffs, and you really need that going into the playoffs. You feel me? So we don't want to go into no playoffs like no bad energy. Like, oh, you just lost a few, like, went on a losing streak going into the playoffs, or you don't want to go into the playoffs and like that. You want to go up to the playoffs full throttle, like green light. Yeah, we ended the season three game win season, 2-game whatever. You feel me? You want to go into that playoffs with that momentum that you gonna win, so you can play that team. They be like, damn, these niggas hot. You feel me? They thirsty, so they know y'all hungry. They know y'all ready. You feel me? So big shouts out to Detroit too, one of them young teams that was one of the worst teams in the league last year. You feel me? Now they one of the best teams. You feel me? With the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. So you feel me? Big shouts out to them too. Make sure y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about the Detroit Pistons. You feel me? And make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the video. So I'm gonna go back to what I was saying earlier too about Giannis. So I know everybody been talking about SGA and they've been talking about Joker for MVP. You feel me? Especially with the Joker having that 61-point game with the 10 rebounds and the 10 assists. Crazy game, don't get me wrong, crazy ass game. But I just feel like, you feel me, what Giannis been doing, especially like I want to talk when you talk about consistency. You feel me? He consistently been doing this all season. You feel me? But especially since Dame Lillard went down, you really starting to see why again, like why Giannis was an MVP, why he was a defensive player of the year, why he won the ring in the first place. You feel me? Is because he able to go out there and do the same things that you then see Joker do. You feel me? Now he probably ain't as flashy with the passes or nothing like that, but he get the job done. Feel me? 17 rebounds, 20 assists, 37 points. Like he getting it done on both ends of the court too. He ain't slacking on defense. You feel me? Getting stops on defense, getting steals, getting blocks. He all over the place. You feel me? Worked on his 3-pointer, worked on his jump shot. You feel me? Worked on his free throws. You feel me? And it's going out there and it's all on the play and I mean all on display. You feel me? And I don't think people appreciated it enough, or I don't know if people like overlooking it because he done won MVPs and stuff already, and they just so locked in on Joker. But like, if you don't see what he's doing, especially after Dame Lillard went down with them blood clogs, and he just been having Milwaukee on his back really. You feel me? Like he really needs to be second. You feel me? In MVP talks, and it really, really need to be between him and SGA because I ain't gonna lie. Especially, I feel like it all depends on how far they go in the playoffs. You feel me? Because I don't know when the MVP come out. You feel me? But say for instance, second round. If OKC don't make it to the second round, it's gonna be between probably Giannis and Joker. You feel me? I don't really think Joker do his thing, but I feel like the Nuggets ain't the Nuggets without Jamal Murray. You feel me? Me personally. And I feel like we all seen that when they won that ring. You feel me? Without Jamal Murray, the Nuggets ain't that team. without Giannis, the Bucks is nothing. You feel me? Like without Giannis, the Bucks is nothing. Now I ain't saying that without Joker, the Nuggets ain't nothing. But at the same time, you see like if Joker ain't in the lineup, you feel me? Jamal Murray able to get it done. You feel me? If Jamal Murray ain't in the lineup, um, it may get it done. You feel me? But he kind of stepping up because I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at Jamal Murray, especially on that run when they had that ring. Jamal Murray was like they real closer for them. You feel me? Every team needs somebody to be a closer. You feel me? So I feel like Jamal Murray was that real closer for the Nuggets. So that's why I was like, man, they need Jamal Murray if they gonna win that real ring. You feel me? And when they won the ring, they had Jamal Murray on that team. You feel me? So like as far as with Giannis, I just feel like everything circle around Giannis. So if it come down to MVP, most valuable player, the most valuable player, then it'd be somebody like SGA. Because like I said about what I said about OKC not being having a firepower. You feel me? Same thing right now with the Bucks. You feel me? That was the reason why they went and got Dame Lillard so they can have enough firepower to help Giannis. You feel me? And with Dame Lillard being out the lineup, it's just Giannis right now. It's back to being just Giannis. Kevin Porter Jr. is helping, but it's really just Giannis going out there doing everything he can now. You feel me? Passing the ball, rebounding the ball, scoring the ball, playing defense. You feel me? Everybody else is making shots, but right now he is the most valuable player for his team at this point in time. Right now, you feel me? Now, depending on how far they go in the playoffs, that's gonna only show you how much more he is the MVP. You feel me? Shea Gill, you feel me? That game against the Lakers, you feel me? They finna have to play. They gonna have to play the Lakers again, so hopefully he bounce back. But like, you can't do that. You feel me? Y'all ain't score 100 points. Now your consistency don't look as good. You feel me? So it's like, as far as with Giannis, his consistency been all season. You feel me? And if he ain't going to the free throw line, it don't matter. You feel me? Still gonna put up his numbers. You feel me? If you're going to the free throw line, you better hope not, because he's gonna then probably give you 60. You feel me? So I feel like everybody needs to start putting Giannis Antetokounmpo back in that MVP conversation for real, for real. It should be between him and SGA for real. So that's my take on as far as the MVP talk. I want to get to SGA, but I'm kind of biased too, like how everybody else is. When I'm looking at some of his game stats, 7 for 20 with 37 points. Like, come on, that's crazy for him to be shooting this amount of free throws. You feel me? Especially if he don't get fouled that much, as much as other people do. You feel me? So I feel like that kind of play a big part, even though uh getting to the free throw line is a part of the game. It's all about how you do it. You feel me too? So I feel like as far as with Giannis, he he that type of player. He nose down. You feel me? He trying to get to the basket. You feel me? Full throttle trying to get to the basket. You feel me? That's his first thing to do. You feel me? Get to the basket. So he gonna get his foul shots. You feel me? With SGA, he got to smooth the game. You feel me? He got a nice bag work. He got a mid range game. He can get to the line if he want to. Either one. You feel me? So I just feel like Giannis just need to be more in that conversation though, because he is really holding it down for his team right now. You feel me? He really been having a run over these last stretches of game, especially for them to clinch their spot in that playoffs. In the playoffs, he just went on a nice little run for his team. You feel me? So y'all let me know what y'all think about Giannis, and should he be more talked about in the MVP race, or I just ain't hearing about it as much as y'all hearing about it. You feel me? But one of the last things that I want to talk about too is I've been hearing everybody been saying like uh Jason Tatum getting disrespected and uh he underappreciated, this, that, and the third. But it's like, you remember he playing with Jaylen Brown, nice ass player, you feel me? So it's like you can't really say like me personally, this how I feel. You feel me? This how I feel. I don't really think Jason Tatum that much better than Jaylen Brown for people to be like, you feel me, over talking about him. And like y'all both two good players and y'all complement each other. You feel me? So it's kind of like it'll kind of be like, all right, if they talk about you more than one or the other, it's kind of be like, nah, it'll be a versus thing. You don't want that. You feel me? You don't want to be like, oh, is he better than him or he better than him? You feel me? When they both complement each other good. You feel me? They both do both things on the court good. You feel me? They both play both ends. They play defense. You feel me? They both can rebound. They can shoot the three. They can put the ball on the ground. You feel me? They can get to the cup. They can dunk on you. You feel me? They get to the free throw line. Like they game both is similar. You feel me? So like I don't really think Jason Tatum like unappreciated or underrated or nothing like that. People recognize what he do, but at the same time, people recognize that he playing on alongside another player that can match what he does. You feel me? So it's kind of hard to just put him in a certain type of tier that other players in when other players been like leading a team. You feel me? When it been certain situations, we seen Jason Tatum couldn't lead the Celtics when we seen Jaylen Brown try to lead the Celtics. You feel me? So I feel like that's the only thing people see. They see that the eye test is there already. You feel me? They know Jason Tatum got a bag where he can shoot, he can do all this. You feel me? He top five in scoring every year. You feel me? We already know all that. You feel me? Ain't nobody overlooking that, none of that. But you got to understand, he playing with Jaylen Brown. You feel me? Somebody who just won a Finals MVP. You feel me? Who can match what he do, match his productivity. You feel me? Who can put up 20 plus points a game too. You feel me? Who can put up double doubles. He can do whatever he asks you. You feel me? Even though his left hand ain't as good as Jason Tatum left hand, probably. You feel me? That's probably the only thing. But you feel me? Jason Tatum is definitely recognized for what he do. You feel me? He be going out there. He be doing this thing. You feel me? Hooping with the best of them. You feel me? But you just can't you can't just try to like, oh, just take him, just take him, just take him, and then you seeing this dude right here who can do just the same thing he do. You feel me? Now if Jaylen Brown wasn't there and Jason Tatum was just holding it down, then Jason Tatum will probably be he'll probably be looking like the face of the league. You feel me? Because first of all, you're playing for the Boston Celtics, one of the best franchises in the league. You feel me? You averaging almost 30 every year. You feel me? Take your team to the playoffs every year. You feel me? If they win a ring without Jaylen Brown, then I mean, of course you got to talk about Jason Tatum like that because he the best player on that team. But like with him and Jaylen Brown right there, it's kind of see like, all right, who the better person on this team. One of them have to leave for them to be like, all right, he was the better person or he was the better person. You feel me? This ain't kind of like no Mike and Pimpin thing. Like, oh, Mike was already here. We already see how great Mike was, and Pimpin get here. All right, Pimpin can be great. You feel me? But you was able to see like, all right, how far Pimpin could do without Mike. He got them to the playoffs. All right, that's cool. You feel me? But we ain't been able to see that yet. So I feel like until we able to see that, then we'll start seeing like, all right, Jason Tatum. He talked about more like Kevin Durant and fucking LeBron James and people like that. Until then, he gonna still be under that. You feel me? Under that second tier three of people. You feel me? Which ain't no bad, ain't bad at all. But it's like, you feel me? You playing with a real nice another player. So it's like it's kind of hard to put you up here and not put him up there too. You feel me? They putting you up there, but at the same time they putting him up there too. So it's like, oh, you ain't talking about Jason Tatum enough. But it's like that's why it's hard for him to win MVP because Jaylen Brown is still averaging 20, 24, 25 points a game too. So it's like y'all complimenting each other real good. So it's kind of hard to say who better than each other. You feel me? But you already know. You feel me? If you know, you know. I know. You feel me? So y'all should know too. You feel me? But y'all already know though. This was another episode of Great Conversation with your boy. You feel me? Remember, y'all like, comment, subscribe on the video. Remember to add me on Instagram at Instagram at DMG Turbo. Y'all that got Facebook, add me on Facebook at John Morant. And I just made a Twitch too. I'm gonna drop my Twitch when we drop the video. I'm gonna drop my Twitch. I'm gonna drop it in the description. In the description for y'all to add me on Twitch too. We gonna be on Twitch talking it up too, man. But like I said, it was another episode. Make sure y'all add my boy behind the lens, TJ on Instagram at Taj_Miller. You feel me? And y'all already know, as long as y'all keep liking the show, we gonna keep dropping.